Protect and guide us on this day, on Experience Day. Child, what have you forgotten?
Some people inherit money. Some inherit land. Some inherit a family name. But there are a very few, who inherit something they never asked for. An ancient responsibility, a sacred promise, a battle that began long before they were born. They can run from it, they can deny it, they can even laugh at it. But sooner or later, their inheritance will come looking for them. Because an old African proverb says, "The bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground." No matter how far you go, your roots remember your name. Far from the noise of Lagos, where mornings begin with birds instead of traffic, lived a woman almost everyone had forgotten. Her name was Ejiro. To the village, she was simply an old grandmother, a widow, a storyteller, a woman who spent more time praying than talking. But appearances often hide the greatest secrets. Every morning before sunrise, she walked alone to an ancient
Protect and guide us on this day, on Experience Day.
For over 50 years, this had been her sacred place. A place of remembrance, a place of promises, a place where one prayer had been whispered every single morning. She quietly spoke the names of every firstborn in her family, one after another, each name carried with love, each name covered in prayer. Then, she reached the final name, her granddaughter, Amara. The moment she whispered it, the forest became still.
Child, what have you forgotten?
Hundreds of kilometers away, another day had already begun. Amara Okafor was living the life she had always dreamed about. At 25 years old, she had become one of the youngest architects in a respected design firm. She was intelligent, hardworking, confident. Her future looked bright. She believed that success came through discipline, education, and determination. She had worked too hard to let anything stand in her way. As for the stories she grew up hearing in the village, she considered them beautiful memories, nothing more.
This design connects the community. It represents the future of Lagos.
She had worked too hard to let anything stand in her way. As for the stories she grew up hearing in the village, she considered them beautiful memories, nothing more. People admired her talent, her confidence, her ability to solve difficult problems. Whenever someone asked where she came from, she smiled politely. "A small village in the east," she would say. Then she quickly changed the subject. She loved her family, but somewhere along the journey, she had quietly convinced herself that she no longer needed the tradition she had been raised with. She told herself she would call back later. Later became tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week. Life has a way of convincing us that the people who love us most can always wait. Her grandmother had given it to her on her 10th birthday. Wear it, she had said, not because it is beautiful, but because it will remind you who you are. Amara gently picks it up. She laughs softly. "Grandma." She places it back inside the drawer, closes it, and walks away. She never notices that the pendant glows for just a single second.
Hello, Grandma.
My child, how are you?
Busy as always. How's everyone? We are well.
I dreamed about you last night. Are you wearing your bracelet?
Was I finally visiting home?
Are you wearing your bracelet?
No, Grandma, I stopped wearing it years ago.
Please, put it on tonight.
Grandma, I'm 25. It's just an old bracelet. I promise I'll find it tomorrow.
Please, put it back on.
Put it back on tomorrow.
I have to go now. Love you. Tomorrow may be too late.
You're just tired.
Some dangers arrive with noise. Others arrive quietly, waiting for the perfect moment.
You're imagining things.
Tonight, something ancient had found her, and it had been waiting for a very long time. The greatest danger is not leaving home. The greatest danger is believing you no longer need the love, the wisdom, and the prayers that sent you into the world. Because roots were never meant to hold us back. They were meant to keep us standing when life tries to knock us down. Every inheritance has a guardian, but not every guardian can protect those who choose to forget. If this story spoke to your heart, subscribe to Emma Stories TT and join us for part 2 of the
Remember where you came from, because your roots may be protecting you in ways you'll never see.
Guardian's Inheritance, the battle for the firstborn. Like this video to support the channel. Share it with someone who loves inspiring stories, African wisdom, and unforgettable adventures. And tell us in the comments, what country are you watching from? What was your favorite moment in part 1? Until next time.